So what is transformational photography? Transformational photography is something that I have developed through many years of being behind the camera, and also through my own journey of learning how to step out in front of the camera and actually feel confident, and not just confident, but actually enjoy the process. And it's something that I have witnessed in so many of my clients over the years, that there is this deep desire to be seen. And yet there is also so much discomfort when it comes to you actually being in the limelight. And this is something that I also struggled with myself. And it is like my belief that being seen is one of our core needs, not just desires, but needs as a human being. And what I mean by that is to actually be seen in our full, authentic truth, in our full shine, in our shadow as well as our light. Like to actually be seen by either somebody or multiple beings in this way is the most beautiful gift that we can receive. One of the most beautiful gifts that we can receive. And yet so many of us are terrified of actually letting ourselves be seen in this way. And there is a lot of trauma, particularly when it comes to cameras, around needing to look a certain way, needing to pose or be in a particular mood, and feeling that basically we are having to force something, when actually that is the opposite of what we need to do to really truly be seen in our truth, in our essence, and in our soul's fullest expression. So what I do with transformational photography is basically bring you into this space of healing and transformation, which alchemizes all of this trauma, all of this fear, all of this discomfort into something super playful, super embodied, and super juicy. So you actually get to explore and return to this childlike innocence, which allows you to be playful in front of the camera. And I invite you to really connect to your heart, to your soul, to your body, and to the holding of Mother Earth and all of your guides during this process to support you in having a session that is so filled with love and so filled with safety. And that is also part of what I do as a tantric facilitator. It is like one of my core desires to really create safe spaces so that people can feel comfortable and confident in being their full authentic selves. So I do a pre-session with you, which is really like a one-to-one mentorship space where I get to tune in with your own stories, your own trauma and fears, and anything else that might be coming up for you, as well as your desires on a more aesthetic and creative level for the session that we're going to have together. But I get to have this opportunity then to mentor you personally and support you in preparing for the photography session, so that you feel really confident and ready to be in front of the camera and to lean into this session in a way that is like really deeply embodied. And at the other side of the session, integration is really important to me. So I also share the photos with you live, which creates this incredible space and container for you being able to tune deeply into the transmission of each and every individual photo. And that really helps to anchor the codes and support you in knowing how you might want to use these photos, whether it be for your social media or for your website, or actually to have them in your house and in your home as an altar piece, as this almost like this vision board for your highest timeline, for your next chapter. Through the ceremony, through this alchemical portal, and through the intentions that we set together, we are creating something so much more powerful than your typical or average photo shoot. And I am so excited to journey with those of you who feel the call to step into this alchemical container and really begin to embody your deepest presence, your deepest power, and your deepest potential, where I will be holding you all the way and really supporting you in feeling confident and courageous enough to let yourself be seen in your full, wild, juicy, unfiltered expression, and calling in the archetypes that support you in really stepping into your highest timeline and really paving the way for this next chapter in your life.